If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, Cardano Army. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and do all the things that the algorithm likes. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. Shout out to Hosky Token. This looks like a crypto chart, don't it? That's pretty funny. All these are banks, though. Right now, looks like there's a big bank run going on. Just due to the fact of Signature Bank collapsing, Silicon Valley Bank collapsing, and looks like these banks are getting cleaned up. This looks like another Monday in the crypto market, but you know, I don't know how these bankers and these, you know, traditional finance institutions are handling this. I don't think they're handling it too well. I think there's a lot of stress going on in the banking ecosystem right now. Some of these banks I know about, like Key Corp, I heard about them. First Republic Bank. Yikes. It's a bloodbath out there. So let's pray for our traditional finance brothers out there, brothers and sisters. Welcome to extreme markets. I don't think they prepare for it, guys. I don't think they have the stones to stomach something like this. You know, this happens in crypto, you know, multiple times. So we're pretty much immune to this, but our traditional finance brothers are hurting right now. So let's keep them in your thoughts and in your prayers. Crypto right now looks to be pretty pumping. You know, I don't know why it's pumping like this. I think it's going to be a little bit short-lived, so don't make any rash choices. That would be my only bit of advice to you guys. I don't know how long-lived this is going to be. I think this is going to be a short-lived pump. And then we're going to go back down, but what do I know? USDC thankfully has regained its peg, so that's definitely good to see. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this because this was pretty funny. Shout out to Hosky Token. And let's get on to the crypto, to the Cardano news, guys. So a couple days ago, we talked about Cody going below its ratio, its collateralization rate. Cody, last few days have been quite rough for crypto and stablecoins in particular. However, JED has held its peg throughout the storm because it's over collateralized. We've seen a high demand for JED, resulting in record trading volumes in DEXs and an increase in JED minting, which reduced the ratio to 400% at some point. This trend is likely to continue in the near future due to the loss of trust in banking and fiat-pegged stablecoins. Yes, sir. As well as the general turbulence in the market. JED is different by nature. It is decentralized, trustless, and anyone can verify its collateral on-chain. In times like this, SHIN holders have the opportunity to enjoy the increased demand for JED and generate higher returns from the fees in the long run. Here's a quick reminder of JED's mechanism. JED is an over-collateralized stablecoin that uses exogenous collateral, ADA, to ensure stability. The protocol is backed by 400 to 800% over-collateralization and is guaranteed by its reserve coin SHIN. So, you know, shout out to JED for maintaining its peg. And this just goes to show you, this whole thing just goes to show you guys that crypto is not going anywhere. We're going to be here for the long haul. And there's just a lot of players out there that don't want to see us win. But that's okay. And I always say, guys, nothing worth having comes easy. Okay? You got to fight for generational wealth. You got to fight to get out of the rat race. Crypto is one of those ways to do so. There are many other ways, but crypto is one of those ways. And if you're in crypto just to flip a quick buck, you're probably not going to make it. If you're in crypto to change the way things are done in society and to push power to the edges and to, you know, give the common man just a chance, not equality of outcome, equality of opportunity, then crypto's for you. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. There's going to be a lot of hard days ahead. There's going to be a lot of amazing, fun-filled, action-packed days ahead as well. You got to take the good with the bad. All right, so shout out to Cody, shout out to Jed. I'd like to give a shout out to OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. Guys, you know the drill. Delegate your crypto to small stake pool operators only. We got to keep Cardano decentralized. And OneCom is that platform that we love. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. Follow OneCom on Twitter for Cardano news and community updates and 0% fees. They've extended it to December 2023 for all existing and new delegators. So you're going to be getting all that sweet, sweet, sweet passive income that you so deserve. Shout out to OneCom. Let's keep chopping wood. And let's move on. All right, guys, finally, another week has passed. We have another dev update. So let's go through it. So the Ledger team, over the last 2 weeks, the Ledger team focused on CIP 1694, making a major update to the Conway era to ensure the implementation follows the specification for the ratification of the enactment logic. They also integrated Ledger updates into consensus node and worked on the Conway infrastructure testing. The networking team focused on bug fixing, the implementation of Eclipse evasion, simulation testing improvements, and many protocol extensions. They've also published Ouroboros Network 0.4.0.1 and Ouroboros Network Protocol 0.3.0.0 and fixed a bug in the Cardano node. Finally, they've implemented stricter validation DNS names, IP addresses, and ports on Cardano CLI to prevent common on-chain mistakes when registering a stake pool. The consensus team continued to work on refactoring and improving the UTXO HD prototype and introducing improvements to the LMVD related packages. In particular, they identified an opportunity to gain performance by handling locks more optimally. On the Genesis front, the team sketched a migration for an issue caught by the PNSOL and researchers. They came up with a roadmap for testing Genesis prototypes and enriching the existing tests. The team also addressed the technical debt, made some minor improvements, and created a component-level micro benchmarks for adding transactions to the mempool. The results of these benchmarks will be published in the Ouroboros Consensus webpage. And finally, they finished moving the Consensus documentation to the Ouroboros Consensus repository, released the Ouroboros Consensus 0.3.0.0, and reduced the time GitHub actions in the Ouroboros network. As always, see the technical development report for more details from different teams. We've got the wallets and services team. This week, the Daedalus team finished implementing support for Ledger v.6.0.3 and are now planning a regression test for the next week. Work is ongoing in the Lace desktop development. The team added collateral support for CIP 30 and implementation of the dApp browser and a grace waiting time for the Cardano node process to be shut down before closing Lace desktop. Finally, they solved incompatibility issues with some of the UI components shared with the Lace browser extension. The Lace team has been busy fixing bugs and adding new features before the browser extension release on mainnet. The new v.0.6.0 release brings CIP 30 implementation to Lace, which enables trying out the dApp connector and interacting with Cardano dApps. The team also fixed some bugs with Ledger hardware wallet support and to connect Ledger with the dApp connector. The switch between the Lace preview and the pre-production networks is now ready to go. Get Lace extension at lace.io today and stay tuned for updates. The Plutus team kept working on Plutus debugger, script capacity increase, documentation for improvements, and Marconi development. The Marlowe team addressed resource exhaustion in Marlowe chain sync. They've also updated multiple components to use in the Marlowe runtime protocol, Marlowe apps, Marlowe integration, Marlowe web server, and Marlowe CLI. The team implemented runtime proxy server, added 4 endpoints for withdrawals to REST API, and rewrote the withdrawal query to accept an optimal set of role currencies to filter results by different parameters. The team improved and automated different end-to-end tests, addressed options for replacing Plutus association map and validator, and added support for merkleization of Marlowe contracts generated from Actus contract terms. Finally, they fixed a discrepancy with the division rounding between Isabelle specification and PureScript. And then finally, guys, we've got Basho. The Hydra team released a Hydra node version 0.9.0, which fully specified behavior off on-chain scripts and off-chain head logic, decreasing costs for opening or closing a head, scalable constitution deadline semantics, and more. See the release notes for more details. They also published February monthly report reflecting the Hydra project development with further plans. The team now is planning to extend review meetings with a wider audience, inviting more participants through the Hydra Discord channel. The Mithril team finished deploying a error activation mechanism in the preview testing environment, as well as preparing the upgrade procedure for the SPOs. They're actively working on deploying this mechanism on the pre-release preview and release pre-pod networks, where signers are run by the SPOs. The team also completed the refactoring of handling critical errors in the signer and aggregator state machines. Additionally, they continued the deployment of a new test network that runs on Cardano mainnet and computes the stake distribution with the optimized and unreleased Cardano CLI command. And finally, they finished designating the certification of generic types of data by Mithril Network and started implementing its first phase. So there we go, guys. That was the weekly dev update. Let's keep chopping wood, and I'll talk to you guys soon with the Cardano and Vechain updates. Keep chopping. Thank you so much, Vechain and Cardano Army, for your amazing Patreon support, guys. I'd like to give a shout out to Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Feruz Din, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, All Flare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and VET Docky. I hope you enjoyed the show, guys, and I'll be back with another video soon.